Zenyok Zenkai! Welcome J-Fusion fans, this is Philip and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to take a look at Bandai's Zenkai Sentai Zenkaiger Change Heroes series Zenkai Zyuran. So here it goes! Ta-da! So this is Zenkai Zyuran. Now before we go on with this video, I would like to remind everyone that these videos are not intended for viewers under the age of 13 and this video is not sponsored at all, just to be clear. So now that it's out of the way, let's move on with today's review. So again, this is the Zenkai Zyuran figure. So this is the packaging. So you can see Zenkai Zyuran right here, and this is the change gimmick that I will show you guys later on. So this is the back of the package. So yeah, again, so you have the hero mode and the Kikai mode. So let's take a look at what we have. So this is Zenkai Zyuran again. So for accessories, we can see here that he has the Zyuran sword. So I show you guys the hollow part, but this is actually the detailed design part inward. So as you can see, he just grips it in one hand. So like it's not a fully closed hand, but you can actually fit it nicely in there. It's actually really tight. So first off, I'm already showing you how tight this figure is, which is actually amazing. So this is accessory number one. Now the second accessory is this block right here on the back. So it serves kind of as a backpack, but this actually is here for the change gimmick that I will show you later on. So I tried this out, but I kept this in here as is, again, just to show you guys later. So I'm going to take out the Zyuran sword for now to show you guys the articulation. So for the head, so it just moves 360 degrees. I actually moved the torso by accident, so you can spin it like this. Yeah, the back of the head is hollow, as you can see, but that's no problem. So there we go. And you can also see, I hope you guys could see it. Sorry about that, but he does have that number 16 on his forehead, again, symbolizing Zyuranger as the 16th Super Sentai series. So for the arms, so on the right arm you can set it to 90 degrees like so. You can turn it around 360, no problem. It has an elbow joint that can only go up to here, but it can swivel left and right, as you can see right here. So the joint itself is all on the elbow, not on the upper arms. So anyways, now it's pretty much the same, except because you have this shoulder armor right here. So when you try to take it up like this, so it kind of hits the horn on the side. Now you can actually turn this around if you really want that 90 degrees, but you can also pop off the shield or shoulder armor as well if you really want to do it. But this is not technically an accessory, so it's just here on the shoulder. But again, yeah. So the torso does move around 360 like so, and is actually removable for the transformation gimmick. So there we go. Just put it back. So for the legs, it can go side to side like this. So that's the maximum range you can get. But I guess if you take off the side armors here, like you can see, So you could probably get up to 90 degrees. If you go towards the back, it's not actually going to fully go all the way because of the butt. There's something that's going to stop it, but when you can, but it can kick forward 90 degrees, no problem. So as for the knees, it does bend to not about 90 degrees and can also bend forward like so. And at the knee, you also have like a joint that can turn around again for more dynamic poses. So you can do that as well. And the legs are actually removable from the pelvic joints. This is also for the transformation later on. So for the feet, they're actually attached to ball joints, so you can turn them like this. They kind of turn around, but not all the way because of the legs. But it's kind of nice, okay? So I've already shown you the articulation, so not really much in the way of accessories. I mean, you do have the Zyuran sword and this backpack right here. So let's move on to the transformation. So again, I already put this in here. So what you do first is turn the head 180 degrees like so. Pull the arms back like so. Now we're going to take out the upper body and remove the legs from the pelvic joints. So what we're gonna do, so this is how the pelvic joint looks like. So what so we're going to flip it like so. So again, just you guys can see this. So this is the front, just turn it around. So now this is going to be the front. So what I'm gonna do is put this, so in this joint right here. Okay, so this is where you put it in the backpack, so like that. So now you put the legs on these pegs on the backpack. And to finish all off, use this peg on the Zyuran sword and just stick it into the tail like so. And now you do have the Kikai mode. So there we go. So nice. It's nice. Look at that, standing on the palm of my hand. All nice and snugly fit. Now I do believe there should have been arms here, but that's just it. So if this were more articulate, I think these arms could have, been fold, they could have fold out. So we do have the Tyranno arms, but that's it. That's it for the Kikai mode. So you can actually see the head right there looking back. Now I'm going to retransform it back into hero mode because I prefer it that way. So now you just take out all the parts and put it all back together like so. Okay. And turn the head back. There we go. And put back the Zyuran sword. Now, I'm actually comparing it with another toy that I actually have right now. So this is a comparison between so Zenkai Zyuran, and if you look closely, this is Yuso Red. So it's actually about the same size, more or less, as a Yudo figure. So I guess in a way they're quite similar, so not far off. So you know what? Let's talk about Zenkai, the Zenkaiger Change Hero series. So when I posted this earlier on Facebook, I said that I will explain why I chose Juran instead of Zenkaiser. So first of all, I'm going to be completely honest. I am a red bias. I have a very strong bias towards Red Rangers, and considering that Zenkai Zyuran has the Zyuran sword, and if you may have noticed with some of my posts over the last few years, I am also a sword bias as well. But for a more objective reason as to why I chose Duran is because this has the change gimmick. So compared to Kaiser or Zen Kaiser, he doesn't have anything other than the posability and having a gear tlinger as his accessory. So again, other than that, there's really nothing much to write home about. Uh, but again, uh, this is transformable, and you can actually do some stuff with it. So let's say I'm just going to go for a typical mecha pose. So like raise the sword a bit, turn the head to the side, uh, you know, uh, have it like this. Very very typical mecha pose, right? Now let's actually make him do something that you probably wouldn't imagine Super Sentai uh, mech doing, and that is I'm making Jiran perform uh, in a way a rider kick. So thanks to the knee joints, I am actually able to do this. Yeah, look at how awesome it. Look at how awesome it is. And best of all, like compared to the Udos. So again, I have Ryuso right here. No stickers, by the way. It's already there. This is a dedicated action figure. Despite the relatively small size, which I don't mind, by the way. So this is actually pretty good. Now, there's actually one thing I would like to clear, or to clear up before, we move on. So this isn't actually compatible for combining into Zenkai O. Okay, so these are just individual transformable figures, except for Zenkaiser. But again, despite the transformation gimmick, they do not combine. So if you do want the combining aspect, I would suggest that you go for the deluxe Zenkai O set instead. So you can choose between like the Jiran Gaon or the Majin Brune. So again, if you want that, if you want to form Zenkai O, then go for the deluxe instead. But as for me, this works out nicely. So I actually made a video before, if you guys remember it, so talking about how action figures can be very important for the longevity of Super Sentai. And even with this, I'm happy that Bandai did it. So the last time we had dedicated action figures, uh, not these candy toys. I mean, Yudo was good, and in fact, like I actually regret not having bought the Kinamager Yudo set when it came out. So for me, it would have been like the best Yudo so far. But with this, you don't need to release Yudo anymore, Bandai. This is enough. More than enough, actually. So, like I've shown you guys, like the articulation, the transformable gimmick, that's really, really nice already. And to tell you guys one more thing, I actually got this for 1,320 yen to be precise. So, of course, you know, with this, it's actually significantly cheaper compared to the RKFs. And I remember the cheapest RKF that I bought at regular price, not like no discounts at all, was Kamen Rider Geo. So the very first RKF, the very first Kamen Rider Geo model, when it came out, I think I bought it for about 1,600 yen. So, you know, maybe 1,800 yen. So within that price range. So one or the other. But nonetheless, yeah, this is quite small, but I mean, the proportions are nice. So yes, it does have mecha proportions anyway. So that's well and good. But yeah, compared to RKFs, sure, they're nice action figures, but you already get a decent, real good actually, if you really enjoy it. So you get a good enough action figure for a significantly lower price. And again, comes with, it does a lot of things that are actually surprising for this kind of action figure. So maybe Bandai would hopefully also release villain units as well. So I'm not hoping for every villain to come out, but like at least some major villains, or like any random monster of the week. Again, if they're gonna release uh, the monsters of the week, I would say that uh, Bandai could create a poll, so have the fans be involved. So, which kind of monsters would you like to see come out in this series? So, the most popular monsters of the week will should get their own action figures as well. So the last time we had villain figures was actually recently with Kinamager, although it's Yudo. They did release um, uh, Garza, which is nice, I would say. But again, like for uh, they should also do the same for uh, Zenkaiger. I mean, really good. So, what am I going to give this one as a rating? You know what? I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 5. The fact that there are once again dedicated action figures for Super Sentai is good. So the last time action figures came out for Super Sentai, it was Ninja, and oh, I was uber disappointed with that one. I mean, it was good for the time, but looking back at it, like, yeah, there have been a lot of weird choices, and I probably should get to reviewing it sometime. But, anyways, this is like a great redemption arc for Bandai in terms of their actual action figure line. So, yeah, if you could already find this one being sold on the internet, I do highly recommend getting yourselves one. Or if you actually like it's like considering how much I spent, so like $13, more or less. So again, so this is not bad for the price. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching. As always, please do leave a like, comment, share this video, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JE Fusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you in the next video. So we're going to watch Zenkaiger. Bye.